talented fighters, only 23 years young. He won his first world championship at 130 pounds, knocking out Vicente Martin Rodriguez in 3 rounds in November 2011 to win the WBO title. He captured the WBC lightweight world championship in November 2012 with a very, very impressive performance against Antonio DeMarco, and he really has captured the sport of boxing in storm. He is exciting. He is one of the best talkers, and I do have to give you a very quick story. Yesterday, since this is going to be his Showtime debut, yesterday he met for the first time the chairman of Showtime, Matt Blank, and he said, yeah, his name is AB, and Matt Blank said, yeah, Adrien Broner. He says, no, about billions. So his name is AB, about billions. He's exciting, he's a world champion, and should he win against Paulie Malignaggi, he will join Roberto Duran and Roy Jones Jr. as the one fighters to win a world championship in their first fight after moving up 2 weight classes. It's a pleasure for me now to introduce to you Adrien "The Problem" Broner.
I know everybody like, man, what is he gonna say next? What is he gonna say next? But honestly, you know, me and Paulie, we gave him a hell of a show at Danny's weigh-in, and I wasn't gonna say much, but I got here and I chose to think different. I'm gonna give you a hell of a lot. Now, June 22nd, you know, everybody like he's going up in weight. This and that, is he gonna be strong enough? Is he gonna be fast enough to take on the world-class, world champion, heavy puncher, smart Paulie Malignaggi? You know, like I said before, you know, Paulie's gonna come to fight. He always come to fight. You know, he only been beat by 3 guys, and those 3 guys was world champion. And this for his 4th loss will be by another world champion. So at the end of the day, he's still going to be a world-class fighter. He's just getting his ass whooped by champions. No, see, I'm serious. You know, I take him serious, but he's a clown. He's gonna come in with a lot of colors, with big feet and colored hair, and I'm gonna punch his nose red before he can fill out the outfit. You know, Paulie's nice. He's nice. You know, he's a smart boxer. He got a hell of a jab. You know, I call him the one-hand bandit. Never threw a right hand before, ever. He gonna throw a lot of jabs, hooks, run around the ring. But June 22nd, he's gonna wish there's another corner he can run to. You know, it's only 4 corners. You know, you can't run around the whole fight. And you know, when Paulie, you know, once he start running, the shorts start falling off, and his dew starts sweating down, and the colors start draining down his face, mixing in with the blood, making yellow and green colors. You know, it's gonna get ugly. I'm serious. You know, and then you know, I'm gonna bring a guest who's really one of my closest friends now, Jessica. Well, Jess, as he used to call her, his ex-girlfriend. She is my sweetheart right now, and she told me some things. I don't know if I should. Do I have the time to tell the story she told me?
They've been waiting for you.
Okay. So one time, you know, it was actually last week at the Barclays. Actually, you know, we was in a hotel, and she came over, and she was real depressed because after our altercation, you know, they sent threatening messages and stuff like that. Pete and Paulie, it was in a group message. Pete and Paulie, you know, they was threatening to do this and threatening to do that. But she was just so depressed, and then I'm like, so what's the inside of this? She's crying. I'm like, just take a drink. You know, that brings the truth out. I'm like, just chill, just calm down. I'm willing to talk you through this. So she gets to going, she gets to talking, and she's like, well, he hit me. And I'm like, okay, he hit you. What you mean? She's like, well, I was talking about, why don't you ever knock nobody out? And then he was just like, now, Paulie, I don't know how true this is. I'm just repeating what I was told. She's like, and he's like, he got mad at me and was like, I got 5 knockouts. Fuck you and me, I don't knock nobody out. And then she was just like, maybe you should do more push-ups. And then no, I'm serious. Damn, Raphael, stop. I'm serious. And she said, like, I stepped it up in strength and conditioning, this cat. And then she said, maybe God didn't bless you with power. And that struck the match, and he took off with a left hook. Shaping, right across the chin. Shaping. Flush. She said it was one of the best left hooks he ever threw. But, she told him, she was like, I was the bigger man and told him that I was trying to be serious and talk this out. I wasn't trying to play fight right now. I wasn't trying to play fight. Make a long story short, they broke up. Paulie wasn't hitting it off hard enough. And now she's with a heavy hitter. I actually got on the phone. Jessica? I got you. I'm at the press conference with the guy that hit you. Don't worry about nothing. I'm going to take care of it, okay?
Hey Jessica, I got those pornos on my phone, don't worry, slut.
Okay.
Hey ho, we got you on Instagram straight flexing.
Oh, my Instagram straight flexing. But like I said, it's going to be a hell of a night. It's going to be a hell of a night. And I really got to give it to him because he hit my best friend and I don't like it. He couldn't knock a guy out, so he tried to knock a girl out, so I'm going to knock him out. Thank everybody for coming.
Thank you, Adrien. Now to the champion, Paulie Magic Man Malignaggi.
Yeah! Alright, before I get started, yo Pete, come comb my hair. You got brushes, but I use combs. I don't get started before I get my hair combed.
I got you. Always flashy. You know. Just say me. You know.
Alright, now that I'm looking crispy, on to the next. That was a good little shtick Adrien put on. I give you credit, man. That was nice and creative. Alright, I gotta come back at you hard though. Pause. Yeah, pause, exactly. Alright, first and foremost, since Adrien left off on the topic of Jessica, here's the difference with me and Adrien, alright? We both got money, but I'm good looking, alright? There's girls that are closer to you, and then there's something us guys call weekend pussy. Right? Jessica was weekend pussy. That means Jessica can fuck anybody she wants, and when I got time on the weekends, I'll do what I want to do. And she loves it, and she loved it. Not only that, she loved getting hit when we used to sleep together. Matter of fact, Adrien, if you fucked her, you know it. You know what I mean? You know it. But weekend pussy is exactly that. You know what I mean? But the problem is, Adrien thought he was getting closer because he was getting under my skin, because the only weekend pussy he gets is the type you pay for. So he don't understand what it's like to be good looking and get the regular pussy and the weekend pussy, and you don't pay for none of it. It just comes to you. It just comes to you. That's the life I live. Yeah, if I wasn't boxing, I would still be getting laid. This guy right here, he better be thankful he's a Floyd Mayweather imitation, because he wouldn't get laid at all. And his name's Adrien. I see the whole crew back there with a Paulette shirt. Dog, at least my name, you gotta feminize it. Your name is feminized to begin with. Your name is feminized to begin with. Your mother thought you were a bitch when you were born. She named you Adrien. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You That's fucked up. That's fucked up. My mother would name me a girl name. I'd be
Paulie's
mad at
a
her.
more girl name.
I would.
Paulie.
Paulie's a guy name.
That's a girl name.
I know you can make. We can take a survey in here. Which one is the more feminine name, Adrien or Paulie? I guarantee you it's gonna be Adrien. I guarantee you. You can make it up however you want.
Paulie, man,
All right.
stop.
Stop trying to talk like Floyd. All right. Stop getting on the stage. Is it just me or he even stutters like Floyd? Like he's a good fighter. Like I can't even do the imitation. He's got it down pat. He don't just fight like him. He talks like him. He acts like him. He breathes like him. Dog, get your own character.
like him.
You're
I win
Adrien
like him
Broner.
too.
You're not Floyd Mayweather. You're Adrien Broner.
I win like him too. Yeah, huh?
No, I didn't hear you. No, I really didn't hear you. No, say it again.
You heard me?
No, I didn't
You get
hear
your
you.
ass stopped, you get beat.
All right, yeah, I know, buddy. Now you're fighting a real fighter. You know what happens when you fight real fighters? They punch you back. They punch you back. And you know what happens when you get punched back? You act like a sissy. I seen it. You're a sissy, dog. I know people that fought you. You're a sissy. This is what happens when you get punched back in the face. And you can't just walk up to a guy and hit you like a punching bag.
You quit.
No, I don't quit, dog. That's the difference between me and you. You punch like a bitch. All right? Now you coming up to a real weight class. You coming up fighting a real man. Coming up fighting a real fighter. You know what happens when you hit me? You know what happens when you hit me?
With real power.
I hit you back.
With
That's
real
what
power,
happened. Hey, look at my last few opponents. They all look like they went through a windmill. I don't.
But you
punch,
look
right?
like you went through.
I know. No, I don't look like anything, man. I get
shows.
scratched up and scraped.
You got dried up gum on your eye.
I know. I got dried up. Dog. That's because I've been with real fighters. Real fighters. You know what real fighters do? They headbutt, they elbow, they do a lot of shit. A lot of the dried up gum on my eye is from headbutts. You know, I fought real men. I fought men that'll bring the bitch out of you in a second.
You get hit a lot.
Yo, Earl Spence said, what up, though?
You're gonna get hit a lot too. Now you fight a real fighter. You're gonna get hit a lot too. Anyway, man, I'm not getting back on this argument. He's gonna get hit a lot, trust me. And then you're gonna see the bitch come out of him. He got no character. It's all talent. We can all succeed in a talent league. We can all succeed. The reason we get here is first and foremost we're all talented. Second of all, on a world class level, it takes character. Thanks to Al Heyman, he didn't have to show no character because he fought one bum after another. Richard Schaefer comes up here and says he fought. What's the guy's name? The first guy you beat for the world title. We don't even know who he is. They gave you the first world title.
My name is up here.
I know. That's
my name.
Al Heyman, not because of you, dog.
My name's up here.
And thank Al every chance you get.
Al can't fight for me.
Yo, Adrien, you had your time to talk.
Guys like you were in the gym that are a dime a dozen. There's guys like you in every gym that train that.
That's a lie.
You had your time to talk.
I'm gonna fuck him up. That's how I'm gonna beat him. And when he's come back to the corner crying that he wants to quit and he don't want to come out for another round, and you gotta push him out there, let me know how that feels. Let me know how that feels, because I get up every round. I get up, whether it's a hard round or whether it's a good round. I get up and we fight. I'm there for the long haul.
You used to fall.
Huh?
You used to fall.
I used to what?
You used to fall. You used to lose.
Falling?
You used to losing.
Dog,
You take
one
L's.
of your chumps.
You take
one
L's,
of your
man.
chumps. You know exactly who I am.
Adrien,
shut up.
You take L's, man.
Anyway, man, you're a clown. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Let me get back my train of thought. I'm gonna start arguing with this clown, and I lost my train of thought. Yeah, last week we gave you guys a good show at the weigh-in. You know, listen, I'm all for promoting the fight. You know what I mean? When we're at promotional events, when we're at promotional stuff, you know, it's all good. You know, we're supposed to get into this kind of stuff. We're supposed to give you guys a lot of hype. We're supposed to do all this kind of stuff. What I didn't appreciate was I was at the weigh-in working for Showtime, and you know, he kind of tried to approach me. Listen, man. I got my broadcasting gigs and I'm a fighter. I don't intertwine the two. When you start stepping outside that boundary, you know, then you get me a little irritated. So yeah, I'll admit I was a little irritated. I don't mind promoting the fight. I've been doing this my whole career. You know what I mean? There's nothing marketable about Adrien Broner. There's nothing marketable about him. He's not creative. He's not intelligent. He don't give you a quote. He comes up here and says, what is he gonna say next? That's because it's so corny. That's what we're gonna say next. It's on the floor like a floor tile. What the fuck does that even mean, dog? What are you saying? It's on the floor like a rug.
That's a hell of a.
If I drop that comb I just comb my hair with, it'll be on the floor like a comb too. What the fuck does that mean? I don't even know what he's saying. What is this guy saying half the time? I don't know what he's saying. And then he mixes in the Floyd stutter that Floyd has. He tries to imitate Floyd with whatever he's saying. And then I really don't know what he's saying. Does anybody else have that problem? 'Cause I don't know what this guy's saying half the time. You know, so hopefully after I beat his ass, I can beat some personality into him so he gets his own personality, gets his own character. And then we'll meet the real Adrien Broner. That's all I got to say.
Thank you, Paulie. Thank you, Adrien. I want to.
Squat down, Dwayne Wright.
All right, guys, just face off. You're good. You're all good. You're all good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. We know Jessica last time.
We all train hard, though. That's why we're here. That's why don't mistake that. We all here. We train. We all train. We all train. Get creative. You keep saying the same thing. Get creative. I see, though. You got no brain.
He means business.
You got the two-time champ.
I'm not from just any city. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, you know? We're battle tested in our own ways because each individual has had to overcome something. I've definitely had my share of road bumps in life or in boxing, you know? I had 2 world titles in my career, but getting there the first time was very difficult because I had so many hand injuries leading up to it, and then I'd lost it. So many nights I went to sleep disappointed because I didn't think my hands would ever heal, and I was contemplating retirement because I know that the road to climb back is so difficult. Once I thought about it, I said, you know, I'm not done. And then came all the way back. Being from Brooklyn, I think, gave me that chip on my shoulder to want to achieve, you know? I feel like you're in your element. Got his Donnie Brasco sunglasses on, you see that? You can never forget where you come from, because to go where you're going, you always have to know where you came from in the back of your mind.
And you want the whole thing right?
Yeah, just do the whole thing, bring it back to old school look. Crazy hair, crazy outfits.
Skirts?
Yep, skirts. Past few years, I haven't really done anything because I kind of lost that enthusiasm about it, you know? But this fight, it really brought that back out of me, you know? I feel young again. I'm taking a spotlight from Broner. People look at him as the future, but watch. By the end of the night, everyone's gonna be talking about Paulie Malignaggi. Want to take a break between the hair changing color? Come here and hang out. Well, I know Phil for a lot of years.
Since he was like 15. You know, we went to Gleason's.
Yeah, I was a 16-year-old kid. I was talking shit. I was telling everybody I was gonna be world champion. They were making fun of me sarcastically. Like, I didn't know. They were like, it's gonna be another champ from the neighborhood. Can you imagine?
Yeah, you sure you don't want to go to school, buddy? You know, man, you're still young enough, you know?
Brooklyn, it's all family, man. It's all friends. Even if I don't know you, it's Brooklyn, man. They're my kind of people. You know what I mean? I love fighting in New York. There's so many people in Brooklyn that cheer for me. And I know I'm gonna hear that loud crowd. Everybody just waiting for that ding ding and let's go. The ride is not over yet, so why stop it? I'm gonna make this a trademark performance.
Truly gifted kid that I ever seen.
It's too dangerous staying here. But once I get in that gym, everything go away. It's like I don't hear nobody, I don't see nobody. I go to another world. We're going into the house that I grew up in. This is how I know I haven't made it yet, because my mom still stay there.
I don't think that you should limit yourself or get discouraged when you don't get the things that you're seeking after. Just keep trying. It'll work out for you. I told my kids, if you see somebody else do it, that's something that you can achieve. It should be more like inspiration. I'm very proud of him that he stuck to what he wanted to do and didn't give up.
It's been a lot of ass whoopings in this place. I took a lot of ass whoopings.
I was gonna say, yeah, he was probably topping the list.
A lot of people think I'm arrogant. A lot of people think I'm cocky. I'm not. I'm very confident, and I believe in myself. And that's why I act the way I do.
No, why they call me AB? Because I get my ass beat.
Trying to get his shape up.
He always treated me with a lot of respect. You know, he would listen, he would take advice. I knew he would do something one day. See, Cincinnati is one of these towns where you got a lot of people that hate on you, and they'll try to pull you down, and that's the only thing you really had to worry about.
Some people in the city may be jealous of what he had because they don't know how hard Age has been working over the years. He's 23 years old, and he's been working since he was 6 years old.
This is where it all started. That's where I used to train at. This is my favorite mirror, I don't know why. This is Millville Recreation Center, where I started boxing. A lot of memories, blood, sweat, and tears in this gym. This is my favorite bag right here. Boom! They say when I punch it, you can hear it through the whole gym. Boom! Come in the gym, you'll probably see me laughing, like always. Playing with the kids, messing with the kids. Probably take a couple jump shots.
I'm gonna play my boy, little brother. We're gonna see what you're working with. When I was young, my dad seen me boxing in the neighborhood, and he was like, I'm gonna take you to the gym.
Back when he was little, he had to fight the bigger guys. I had to either put weights in his pocket or wet his pants so he can make weight so he can fight the bigger guys because he had already defeated all the guys in his age. He weighs 75. He had to fight a guy weighing 100 pounds, 85 pounds, 90 pounds. You know, people say, well, he going up 2 and 3 weight classes. He's been doing that since he was 13 years old, you know.
I love boxing. It's a man-to-man sport. They don't give you nothing. If I really want it, like I do, I'm gonna take it.
Only one can beat Adrien is Adrien.
I love to have the success that my big brother had in this sport, but I'm trying to go further. When I win, June 22nd, it'll be 3-time world champion in 3 weight classes by the age of 23. Sky's the limit from there.
Don't miss Malignaggi versus Broner, live Saturday, June 22nd at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, only on Show.
Yeah, ain't no baby food. I'm AB. I'm AB. I'm AB. About billions. I'm AB. You gotta live 5 lifetimes to make it. Yeah, nah. Easy bread. Easy bread. Easy bread. You can talk all that Spanish shit. You can talk all that Spanish shit. Hey, Paulie. Hey, Paulie. Hey, real pretty, Paulie. Easy money. Easy money. I'm gonna fuck you up.
It is easy money. It is easy. I'm gonna bang up your eyes.
I don't wanna hear that. I don't wanna hear that. I'm gonna fuck you up. I fuck with one of your bitches too.
How many? I share my bitches.
Yeah.
I share my bitches.
Jessica told me how you hit her. I'm gonna fuck you up for that. I'm gonna fuck you up for that.
Yeah, you like the bun?
I'm gonna fuck you up for that. I'm gonna fuck you up for that. Yeah. And I'm gonna get you a new Brooklyn hat because that one is fucked up.
You're in Brooklyn, kid.
I'm gonna get you a new one. I'm gonna get you a new one.
You know what?
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Me by giving me
I'm
the
gonna fuck you up, and I'm gonna buy you a new sweater. That one dirty. 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 And it's too big. And it's too big. And you out of shape. And you out of shape. And we ready to fight right now. We ready to fight right now. We got no time. We ready to fight right now. You gotta go get ready. You gotta go get ready, chubby boy. Talk about the magic, man. That shit is fiction.
Lift your shirt up. Lift your shirt up. What you got? What you got underneath? What you got underneath?
You trying to see what's under my shirt?
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, man. Hey, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, man.
You pussy.
I'm gonna knock you out, man.
I read right through you. You got bitches.
I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Paulie, I'm gonna knock you out. Hey, you gonna get a nice check. You gonna get a nice check.
You gonna get a check. It ain't about the check. It's about fucking. It's gonna be your first check and your last check, though. We big get that check.
They ain't ready
2001, homie.
They ain't ready for that.
You're in Brooklyn.
What's up, Rob? Ellie. What's up, man? What's up, my boy? What's going on, Ellie?
How good? How you feeling?
Hey, what's up, Paulie?
How you feeling? Just remember, homie, all the bums you fought can't prepare you for real fighters. Wherever he's at. In that ring, you gotta know where you at. That's right. I know where I'm at. I've been in with the best. They've been lying to you, Adrien. They've been lying to all of you. You've been fighting bums. They've been lying to you. You've been lying to yourself. You've been lying to yourselves. You have been lying to yourself. Get voice the man out of here. You have been lying to yourself, homie. You fought bums. Get voice the man out of here. You are a bum. You have been lying to yourself. You are a bum. You've been beating bums. They gave you that world title. They handed it to you. You are a bum. Remember that.
Brooklyn, you talking
I didn't start it, so now you're not getting ready to start. I didn't start it. I was doing an interview with ESPN in Spanish, and he came over here.
Adrien, ready now?
He must say he's good. Paulie's girl don't think that. But what I'm saying is, I really didn't come here to talk, to really talk trash. I mean, we did enough of that. We did enough of that. You know what we 2 days out. It's really fight time for me. I came up here today. It's about business. I wasn't even gonna come up here, honestly. I wasn't even gonna come up here and talk, but that would have been disrespectful to my fans.
even the ones who hate me, they still my fans because they want to see me lose. So I came up here anyway, and all I want to say is, I gotta put on a hell of a show. I gotta put on a hell of a show. Like I said before, I'm not here to bash you, Paulie. You're a great champion. 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 You're a great Italian who wears hat to the side. No, I'm serious. You got good talent. I want you to keep your day job, because after this, you're not going to be relevant in boxing unless it's with a microphone. And I'm dead serious, and I'm being serious. I will leave Saturday night a 3-time world champion at the age of 23. And I gotta put on a show. You know I gotta put on a show in front of the beautiful lady that's standing left with me, the Miss Famous Jessica. I gotta put on a show in front of Jessica. This is not about her, but this is a friend of me. This is a friend of mine, and you know, our friendship is very tight. So with that being said, you know, I'm gonna let Paulie get up here and talk his little bullshit. Because at the end of the day, we really gotta fight Saturday. We really gotta fight Saturday. I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. He's never been knocked out. I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. And after that, if these guys wanna sign up to fight, I'll fight them too. They can line them up in 7s. And I'll knock them out row by row. 7, 14, 21, and 28. You know, I ran up on him in Vegas one time. I swear to God, he shitted on himself. I ran up on him in Vegas and he shitted his pants. But I didn't come here to get into this. So with that being said, I'll see y'all Saturday night. It's gonna be a hell of a night. I will be victorious.
Thank you, baby. I'd like to acknowledge Eric Brown, Broner and Malignaggi's trainer, Stephen Bash, Malignaggi's church.
Keep it down. I'm gonna calm the squash the Jessica stuff right now, just because there's a lot of idiots in the media as well, asking me a lot of stupid questions. Jessica, anybody that dated me, like how long did you say we dated? 6, 7 months, right? Yeah. So anybody who dates me that long, I don't know how familiar people are with relationships out here. Anybody who dates you that long, you probably meet some family members. Maybe you meet my mom or something. What's my mother's name, Jessica? What's my mother's name? What's my mother's name? I see my mom often. What's my mother's name, though? Answer the question. No, Richard, no. You can say whatever you want, I say whatever. What's my mother's name? Thank you. Okay, folks, stop calling this girl my ex-girlfriend. She was somebody I slept with. That was it, okay? Especially you, Mitch. You wrote a whole article. You wasted 15 minutes of my time the other day. Then wrote an article that made no sense. All right? Let's put this thing behind me now. All right? This is somebody I slept with. Athletes sleep with a lot of women. It's 2013. That's what we do. All right, let's get to the point now. Yeah, the mic's off. You're a clown. The mic's off. You got a job. Clown. The mic's off now. Stop. You got a job. Clown. The mic's off. Clown. Stop talking. Clown. Wrangling Brothers is coming over next week. You can join them after this. All right. Stop talking. You're a clown. All right. Thank you. It's my time now. All right. Let's talk about the fight now. Yeah, it's gotten out of hand. It's gotten a little bit crazy and stuff. We'll admit that. But you know. I could take some of the blame, but I can't take all the blame. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? I could only apologize for my end. But at the end of the day, it seems like this is how basically the creation of Adrien Broner happened, in my opinion. You know, they got everybody that's wrong with boxing together in one room, did everything that's wrong with boxing in that room, and gave birth to Adrien Broner. That's what's going on right now. You know what I mean? And you people are eating it up. There's not much intelligence out there. Mr. Andrew Williams said, I'm going to admit that he's a good fighter on Saturday night. I'll admit he's a talented fighter now. I don't have to admit anything on Saturday night. I admit he's a talented fighter now. But there's a lot more than talent that takes it to get to the top. I've been in gyms, so many gyms across the country, across the world. You see talented fighters that don't make it all the time. Just hanging out in those gyms, working out. They just don't get those breaks. So it ain't about talent. It's a little bit of the package is talent. He's got that part of the package. I'm not lying to you. What I'm saying is you don't have the rest of the package. Let me tell you something. You're talking about, shut up. Nobody hears you anyway. retarded. Anyway, let's keep it professional. Should we do that? Let's keep it professional. Yeah, keep it professional. Wipe your teeth. You got some shit in there. Hey, keep it professional. Yeah. All right. Yeah, now between the diamonds, floss them. Yeah, floss them. Yeah, I got some too. Yeah, I know. You're talking to somebody that made money. You're not talking to the chumps that you've been fighting. You want to work at the grocery store to make money. I know. Now you're fighting somebody that made money in their career. I know what diamonds are. Let me get back to my train of thought, man. This clown is taking my train of thought over here. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Let's keep it professional. Keep it professional. Let's keep it professional. You gonna keep talking? Did anybody else notice he was here like a half hour before the press conference started and he pretended he was late? Did anybody else notice that? Because I had people calling me like, yo, Broner's here. And you know how I know they weren't lying to me? Because they didn't know what he was wearing. So then he shows up an hour into the press conference like he showed up late. He's trying to show up fashionably late. Stop trying so hard, bro. Just do what you gotta do. Stop trying so hard. Because people see right through you. You're a clown. And stop with the Floyd stutter. Damn, man. Again, you're stuttering like Floyd. Again, just talk like yourself. It's okay. It's alright. It's gonna be alright. If you show people who Adrien Broner is, they might like you. They might. It's got nothing to do with stuttering like Floyd. I'll talk about what I want, dude. You know why? Because I'm $1 million fighter. So I come up here, I can say what I want, and I talk how I want. That's why you're out there listening to me, and I'm gonna say what I want to say. That's why you're out there. Exactly. All right. Mr. Schaefer talked about detours. Let's talk about back on the fight. Let's listen to the clown out there. Mr. Schaefer talked about detours. Talking about how some fighters gotta take detours and some fighters don't end up on detours. Well, it all depends on the matchmaking. It all depends on who's got your back. Mr. Al Heyman is taking good care of Adrien Broner, and that's why he's where he is right now. There's a lot more talented fighters in boxing than Adrien Broner that don't get the credit they deserve. It's not saying that he's not talented. I'm just saying Al Heyman is responsible for this creation right here. Okay, there's detours. Okay, there's detours that he hasn't had to take. Okay, I was a talented prospect at one time too. You know what I was rewarded with my first title fight? Miguel Cotto. You know what his reward was for his first title fight? Some guy Rodriguez, why can't you remember his first name? Okay? There's a difference. We end up on detours because of the match, because of the people that got all backs, okay? He's got to thank Al Heyman. Instead of praying to God every night, he's praying to Al Heyman every night to make him the creation he is. This guy's nothing. This guy's nothing. On Saturday night, I want to prove to you how nothing he is. Nothing but talent. We get to the late rounds. You remember in that locker room at Wild Card Gym a couple years ago when you were getting ready to fight Ponce? And we was in the locker room and you was all nervous about going the distance. You think I forgot that conversation you had with me? You think I forgot that conversation you had with me? Hey, Paulie, how you go all them rounds, man? Because I never been 10 rounds. You know, and you know, the fight is this Saturday. How you go 10 rounds? And I had to explain to him how it is you go 10 rounds without mentally killing yourself. And then shut up. I'm talking, shut up. So you were doing a public workout in Wild Card. Shut up. So he gets to the fight and he throws about 16 punches for 10 rounds. And thanks to Al Heyman, he gets the decision. My man, you go 12 Saturday. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Make sure you're here Saturday night, 5% for watching live on Showtime. Thank you very much. We're going to post fighters now and have them available.
Oh, here we go. Look to the back row.
As of late, past couple of fights been this.
Jonathan Banks
this.
All right, the trash talk time is over. It's time for these fighters to weigh in. Let's throw it to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you. We're ready to bring out the fighters and welcome them for the weigh-in for the main event of the evening, the WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. Brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions, R&R Promotions, and Showtime, sponsored by Corona, La Cerveza Más Fina, and AT&T Piensa Sin Límites. Well, our fighters are already on the stage. We want to welcome them officially. First, ladies and gentlemen, to my left is the challenger. He is the former WBO Junior Lightweight World Champion and the current WBC Lightweight Champion of the World from Cincinnati, Ohio, Adrien, the Problem Broner. His opponent to my right is the defending world champion. He's the two-time world champion, the current and defending WBA welterweight champion of the world from Brooklyn, the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi. And first we invite to the scale at this time, once again, the challenger. Undefeated in his campaign with a record of 26 wins, no losses, 22 knockouts. Challenging for his third world title, please welcome Adrien, the Problem Broner. 146.8 pounds for Adrien Broner, 146.8. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the defending world champion with a record of 32 wins, 4 losses with 7 knockouts. He is the two-time world champion, the current defending WBA welterweight champion of the world from Brooklyn, New York, the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi. £146.4 for the champion, Paulie Malignaggi.
So both fighters make weight, and we're awaiting the stare out. The long-awaited stare out.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the showdown at Barclays Center, the main event. 12 rounds for the WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. The Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi, Adrien, the Problem Broner.
All right, I think we're ready to go, Adrien Broner. I don't think our microphones picked up what was said between you and Paulie just now. Maybe that's a good thing, huh?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
X-rated?
X-rated, just like I like it.
Before a fight like this, when you know you only have 24 hours to go, and you look in a guy's eyes, like you just looked into Paulie's and he's looking into yours, what do you see and what's the meaning of all that?
I looked in his eye, he need a burger, he hungry.
You're saying he struggled to make weight?
Oh, man, he struggled. We ate last night, we ate this morning, we feel good, we good.
You're a heavyweight with all this bling on you.
Hey, with all this bling on me, I weigh a ton.
All right, so all the talk's done now. The next time you see Paulie, you'll be in the ring at the Barclays tomorrow night. Is all the bad blood between you guys and all the talk Is that going to have any impact on the fight, or is it just going to be a fight?
I mean, I'm going to fuck him up, and then I'll take him to get something to eat later.
What's going to happen? Tell us what's going to happen in the ring.
Hey, man, I'm going to make easy work. I make easy work. They can scream Brooklyn, but it's going to be Cincinnati tomorrow night.
Adrien Broner, this is a weigh-in, so one last question about the weight. Obviously, we've talked about the fact that you were a lightweight, you're jumping up to welterweight, the impact that's going to have on you in the ring.
Hey, man, ain't no impact on me, man. I do what I do, man. This boxing, man, I was born for this. I was born to be a star, and I'm the biggest star in the game, and that's why they pay me more than Paulie.
You came in 146.8, almost at the limit. Was that intentional, or is that just the way your body responded to training?
Hey, man, I came in, I made weight, I was underweight, and I did what I had to do.
We wish you a lot of luck. We'll see you tomorrow night, Adrien.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. Don't ever wish me luck, because luck run out. I'm blessed. Just pray for me.
Adrien Broner, the challenger. All right, I assume we're on here. Paulie Malignaggi, when you looked into Adrien Broner's eyes there, he looked into yours. What do you see?
He's scared, man. He's nervous. He gave me that nervous smile every time I get in his face. He's scared. This is his biggest step up. I'm the best fighter he fought, amateur or pro. He's scared. He's like a little kid right now. That's every time I get near him, he gives me that nervous smile. You know when somebody's nervous, they give you that nervous smile? That's all he keeps doing, man. Every time I get in his face, he gives you that nervous smile. Tomorrow, even that nervous smile is not going to save him. Trust me.
There's been so much talk, so much emotion, so much bad blood between you two. You're a pro. How do you turn that off in 24 hours and go out and perform without emotion?
It's been bad blood the whole camp. I've been performing great in training camp. I'm in the best shape of my career. I feel sharp. It doesn't matter, you know, whether there's bad blood or not. We go in there and we perform. You know, that's what makes a pro. And that's what makes an elite fighter. I've had a great training camp. There was bad blood during training camp. It didn't affect my training. It didn't affect my performances. So the same thing tomorrow night. Tomorrow night you're going to see the bad blood or not. Tomorrow night he's getting his ass kicked.
He was a 135-pounder. We've talked a lot about the fact that he's jumping 2 weight classes. Surprise you at all that he's 146.8?
I don't care, man. That doesn't matter. He can weigh whatever he wants. He made the weight. That's what counts. That means he's qualified to get his ass kicked tomorrow night. That's all that matters.
Last thing, Paulie. Brooklyn is here supporting you. They'll be in Barclays tomorrow night supporting you. How is the crowd and your support going to affect your performance?
I don't know. We'll see. Brooklyn is in the house all the time, man. This is why I went to Ukraine and won that world title, so I could perform in front of my crowd, in front of my fans, in front of my people here in Brooklyn, and that's what I look forward to doing tomorrow night. BK, stand up. We're in the house tomorrow night.
Yeah! Paulie Malignaggi, we wish you a lot of luck, man. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow. So Malignaggi and Broner ready to go tomorrow at Barclays. Let's take a look at some upcoming programming on Showtime.
As we look at these numbers, one of the most salient is the age of Paulie Malignaggi. Is he a 32-year-old who still has the legs to be able to give the movement that's absolutely necessary tonight against the younger Adrien Broner? He's higher, he is certainly taller and has the reach, but the fact of the matter is he fights shorter, so he's got to move.
I can't do anything about it.
Be careful, Paulie. It's
good times. Touch him up, the best man win.
3-division champion. Well, 23% feel in the fight. But in the center of the ring, it's like a ridge going through the ring.
We've talked about it throughout the night.
Yeah, throwing jabs, as is his wont.
And a crowd already chanting Paulie Malignaggi. It's his fight IQ that may give him his best shot at victory tonight for top 2 weight classes.
We have seen already in this first round. I think we're going to do that all through the fight. Yes, of course. And that's Broner's big weapon.
Not necessarily slow start, but takes the first few rounds to see what his opponent can give.
Comes on after he's seen what his opponent can do.
What we saw in his last fight against Malignaggi, coming off a contentious decision victory over Pablo Cesar in a much anticipated battle. Less than 10 seconds remaining. Broner utilizing that Philly shell made famous by the likes of James Toney and Kenny Norton as we go. Using his trademark jab, throwing 4 times.
More than any other fighter in boxing. Too late.
Overhand right by Malignaggi. Broner took that. Catches nothing but air. Quick out of the exit. Just past the minute mark of the second round. Malignaggi attacks. There's a nice straight right hand that tags Malignaggi. And then focusing more on conditioning than strength for this fight as they continue to attacking the body while Broner able to pick.
And they're talking to each other constantly. He is much busier than Broner. and has moved
again. Broner misses with the counter left uppercut, but sticks the straight right hand as they clinch.
Puncher. So the problem is, at one point, will that lack of power be an issue? The left is low by Paulie, and he throws it very well as the lead right hand. Paulie has thrown many more punches and many combinations. Now, not everything landing.
Well, that's clear.
I would say.
There's a nice left hook by Broner, backing up Malignaggi and actually bull rushing him into the ropes. Right hand.
Broner's made a real concerted effort.
He's been that way, and Broner doesn't respect his power.
Right, that's
Malignaggi the high guard. Missing with the right uppercut. We've reached the midway point of the third round.
Punches, but only landed 7. Broner's thrown 11, but landed.
He's staying straight up after he throws a combination.
I give credit for those body punches. He's not a monstrous big puncher, but they are landing to the body.
And he just continues to reiterate, you can't hit me. Double left hook by the challenger. Left hook to the body and a left hook upstairs by Broner. Malignaggi lands a straight right at the end. Looking to win his third. Flicks one upstairs, 3-punch, now putting together the combinations and landing on Broner.
Champions, Aaron Pryor, of course, the Hawk. Tim,
one of his first coaches.
Charles, yeah. So that's why Paulie Malignaggi is having a hard time getting to the head of Broner. 15 punches in this round to 50 by Malignaggi.
And again, along the ropes, Broner attacking the body, the left catches the jaw. And no time. Big
was able to do that in the last round. The lead right is just uses it so much during a fight. That a perfect example of it a little bit. Eric Brown, the trainer in that corner's offensive attack, and I think
it doesn't look that ugly so far.
Yeah, but first of all, it's not ugly. 5 is always better than 2 shots.
And Broner with that counter right connects.
You have it even. Steve, why is Malignaggi ahead on your scorecard?
Al, he's pecking and poking, but he's
up. Peekaboo. There's the left hand. Getting busier. Right uppercut just misses. Jab, and Broner now getting.
Al said 1 or 2 punches and hit.
Not anymore.
This has often been the case. Even fighters, oh my!
Wow. 20 seconds left.
Chippy.
Yes.
To say the least.
5 rounds thus far here in Brooklyn as we go to the 6th.
Here's later in the round. This was a key moment when Broner, I think, landed some punches of significance toward the end of the round. 7 of his opponents. Broner has knocked out 6 of his last 7 and
things that I've seen Floyd
Mayweather, but just about everybody is. And with Broner landing at a pretty.
Broner has Malignaggi on the ropes again, attacking the body with the left. Now the right hand to the body, and Malignaggi.
Can he sustain this over 12 rounds?
The way this fight has unfolded, Bernard.
Well, I'm not surprised because Paulie is wearing down and Broner's hitting with shots now, and you see the effect in power.
Coming forward, he takes it, sticks his tongue out for good measure, but again in danger zone along the ropes.
Well, we talked about
back with a triple combination. Walks right into that straight right from Broner. 6th round. We are halfway through this WBA welterweight title tilt.
Yeah, you're looking good, man. You're looking good.
Steve and I have it even, but clearly the momentum in this fight swinging. Punch edge so far and punches thrown in this round. For the first time, Broner's throwing almost as many punches in the round.
Broner putting together a combination. Answered in kind by Malignaggi.
This distance and beyond.
Broner trying to join the likes of Roberto Duran and Roy Jones Jr. and fighters to win titles.
He's done a bit better than in a couple of recent rounds.
Well, he's throwing more punches than he did.
Jab, triple, and the right uppercut. Another straight right hand. Broner now along the ropes. Malignaggi using the jab. And Broner at the edge of the histrionics continue. They took track. 1 minute gone in the 9th round. Malignaggi attacking the body with left and right hand. Continues to walk him down into the corner. Raising left hook, the right hand connects. There isn't a lot of pop to those punches. That was a stiff jab by Malignaggi. Broner now measuring him up. Straight right. Final minute left in the round.
Interesting, he's not come close to putting Malignaggi down, which is fascinating.
There's a right uppercut that jacked the jaw. Malignaggi, another right hand, but Malignaggi comes to
4 huge right hands.
Left hook to the body and the right hand across the cheek. And there's another right hand by Broner and Malignaggi. now putting on a bit of a show.
How do you see the fight so far? Is it like watching a part of yourself?
A young Floyd Mayweather.
From the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, Paulie Malignaggi defending the WBA welterweight title.
But Broner's landing so much harder punches.
Malignaggi, though, taking
he was going to come in here and steamroll Malignaggi and knock him out and just dominate him while he runs, and I suspect he has. He was not going to intimidate. Some of these rounds could be close.
I agree. Malignaggi down along the ropes, throwing out the jab. There's a short right-handed body, and there's a left that you can hear. But Malignaggi fighting valiantly off the ropes.
Straight up. A taller fighter hits him to the right hand with the right hand to the head more than Malignaggi.
And Malignaggi just looking to land one more big shot and does with the left hook.
Deep breath. Come on, take a deep one in your nose. Let's go. Which is an important weapon for him. Landing it, and there you see him doubling on it, and then trying to get that. Pushing Malignaggi against the ropes, but then Malignaggi would counterpunch off those ropes. Those aren't monstrous punches.
A way. Paulie has to find a way.
It's the first minute of the 11th round. Nice jab stuck by Malignaggi. Broner has him hemmed in the corner again. Stats, you can see instantaneous punch statistics in our commentators' unofficial scoring of the fights. It connects. Malignaggi goes to the body again. Under a minute left in the 11th round. What an effort by both guys, Bernard.
Great effort by
thus far with his performance.
He's hanging in there against Adrien Broner. I think
in the 11th round, Malignaggi again on the ropes. Literally set for the 12th and final round. Bernard, interesting body language.
And try to win this round. He has had 4 different hands.
Counter left hook by Malignaggi. Jab, but finds himself in the corner. Broner lands the right hand, and then the double left. There's a right cross by the challenger of the 12th and final round. Paulie Malignaggi's
done to this fight. It has become a fight in which Paulie winning 4 rounds in this fight. And I'm not saying that Broner's not winning this fight, but what's happening is
the power of the challenger. Imposing the hook to the face. Malignaggi with the jab. Another jab by the champion.
Even this round is close. Out in the last 12 rounds, so it's been some close rounds.
The seconds will let the crowd here at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn take you to the end. It is over. Malignaggi and Adrien Broner, the fans in Brooklyn. Walking over, let's listen to this.
I'm now standing on the top of this, and literally it is.
And the new WBA welterweight champion of the world, Adrien.
You at ever any point hit with a shot that concerned you?
Negative, man. He couldn't hit me. He couldn't hit me. He was shadow boxing.
When this fight, when you knew that you were losing rounds, particularly early, it seemed as though you were able to take control, came alive in the 5th round, and then the 6th round, you seemed to be much more. Were you feeling out in those first few rounds, or what was your strategy?
Listen to me. You seen I came out with French Montana. I ain't worrying about nothing. So, with that being said, I got to give a supreme shout out to Al Heyman, Aviance Jules, breadwinner for this nice 18-karat grill in my mouth.
And let me ask you about winning your 3rd title. You're 23 years of age, 3 different weight divisions. What does that mean to you at this point in your career?
I mean, it's a tremendous accomplishment. 23-0. 23 years old, 27-0. 22 knockouts. I mean, who's doing it like me in the game? Nobody. And shout out to World Star, because we're going to put his ass on World Star, too.
And your role model, Floyd Mayweather, he was here this evening. Where is it that you can improve? And he was saying that perhaps maybe your footwork and a little flat-footed, that there's places for you to improve. What do you see?
I didn't have to use my footwork today. He ran, so all I did was cut off the ring. That's all I had to do.
You comfortable at this weight?
Very comfortable. You seen that in there.
Absolutely. What's next? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, fans. I gotta tell y'all that this is important. I'm gonna be honest. Since everybody think I'm picking my opponents, my next opponent, I'm gonna let y'all pick. And whoever got the highest percentage, I'm fighting.
Final thought. Any regrets about anything that went on in the pre-fights and all the news conferences?
Negative. I'm good. I beat Paulie. I left with his belt and his girl.
Adrien, congratulations on winning the title. Paulie, come on in.
Pussy, though. Don't talk. Hey,
I'm just saying, you lost.
I know, I lost. But don't.
Hold on.
Wait, but don't brag about taking my side piece. Don't brag about taking my side piece, though. That's my side piece. You don't get laid.
All right. Hopefully we'll have a chance here in a moment to talk to Paulie. As cooler heads prevail, let me walk over to Paulie and see if he's ready. Paulie, are you ready to talk about the fight? Paulie, are you ready to talk about the fight?
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. Hey, Jim. Let me give Jim his interview.
Assess the fight from your perspective and the split decision.
I thought I worked him. He did the same thing he did in the De Leon fight. You know, he was sharp in his spots, but he just wasn't busy. You know, in his spots he was sharp. He didn't land a lot of the shots he was throwing. They looked pretty, but he worked about 30 seconds of every round. You know, it was a close fight because when he did work, it was good. I'm not going to take it away from him, but I thought I outworked him by a lot. I thought I threw a lot more punches. I thought I carried the pace. I thought I threw a lot more body shots. Tom Schreck is a New York judge that was in Al Heyman's pocket. It's very simple. I mean, 117, 111 was a joke, man.
Disgraceful.
That was a joke. This was a close fight. I don't even mind if you had him winning close or me winning close. It was really that kind of fight, you know. I'm not an immature kid like him. I'm not going to go up here and talk a bunch of BS and lie and whatnot. The fight really could have went either way. And even the fans that thought I won the fight, you know, I'll be honest with them too. It could have went either way. But, you know, in my hometown, as a defending champion, I felt like I should have got it. I'm the defending champion. You have to take the belt from the champion. And I don't think he did enough to take the belt from the champion tonight. But
did you execute your strategy as you wanted to tonight?
In spots. You know, everybody has a game plan until they get hit. You know, in spots I did. I felt like in spots I messed up his game plan as well. I felt like we both had to adjust at times, and we did, you know. I thought it was an entertaining fight. I thought it had a lot of momentum changes, and I think the fans got their money's worth tonight. But boxing's always full of shit, man. It's always politics in this thing, man. The fans can never go home happy, you know what I mean? You get a great show, and then always get spoiled with some BS like this.
Aren't you, at this point right now, biting the hand that feeds you? Isn't this part of the game?
It's part of the game, but is it right, Jim? It's part of the game, but is it right? But does it mean it shouldn't get fixed? It is part of the game. But does it mean everybody should just sit back and not fix it? It's not. It doesn't mean that's right. You know what I mean? It's definitely part of the game. But somebody should stand up and do something about it. I feel like I'm the only one that ever talks and opens his mouth. Listen, man, I got a good job, man. I work with you guys at Showtime, you know. I've made some really good money in boxing. I've made some really good money tonight. I don't have to fight again. If I never fight, I'm still okay. I enjoy competing. I enjoy fighting. But when it's like this, man, you know, it's BS, man. You know, why would I want...
If I don't ask you this question, people are going to be upset. Are you saying this fight was fixed? Is this a path you really want to go down?
I'm not saying it was fixed, but it's always the politically more connected fighter gets the close decisions, and this was no different.